If you had two scales, on this side you have $10 billion, on this side you have health. If you don't have one, what would you choose? Buy a lot of Nintendo Wii's. Because if you don't have health, doesn't matter how much money you have, you don't feel wealthy. Because health is your wealth. Because health is how you feel. The only thing that matters is how you feel. I'm doing this because I had a friend who had kidney issues. Every time she ate, her stomach hurt. And one day, we were hanging out, and she's on the floor all of a sudden, holding her stomach. 20 minutes later, rushing her to the hospital. I felt helpless, useless. I couldn't do anything. So I want to talk about this for people like that, so we can prevent it and honor the people who have it now, that we're going to learn from them and do something about it. Because this is the kind of stuff that really puts people in pain, a world of hurt, and in the hospital, and we want to prevent that. So we're talking about toxins today. They're everywhere. And if you can avoid them, which is today's topic, then that's the first step. We have to know where they are to avoid them, so we can stop filling ourselves with these toxins. To fight depression, chronic fatigue, plenty of health conditions we're going to talk about that we're going to fight. And you're going to have energy, a better brain, and more beauty. So this is who we're fighting. It's hard to fight toxins because they're so subtle and we don't notice where they are. They're invisible, they don't smell like anything, they don't taste like anything, they're silent. We can't detect them. The only way we can detect them is this. This is why we have to learn about them, and then we can take action against it. Toxins are parasites, because a parasite is anything that just steals away your energy, unbeknownst to you. Look how ugly that thing is. Those are worms. Don't you just want to punch it in the face? Look at that thing. It's like it's smiling. It's like an evil little smile. But toxins are just as bad as worms. But we have to be as proactive about them. Because if you saw a leech on your friend's shoulder, you would take a knife and slice that sucker off right away. But when you see him drinking from the drinking fountain, you know that there's chlorine, fluoride, bromine, lead. And you know that that's gonna go into his bones. The body stores toxins in bones. It's gonna radiate toxins, stealing away his life. So it's not dramatic. Like if you saw a worm sucking away his shoulder, it's like a twig, you cut that sucker off. But we need knowledge to fight the toxins, which are just as bad, but they're everywhere. We can't be lazy and we can't be ignorant, or else they win. They're undercover terrorists. Here's an example, if you're incredulous. Back in the day, hat makers were exposed to industrial poisons. Anybody know what it was? Mad Hatter disease. What heavy metal was involved with that? If you said mercury, ding ding, we have a winner. And look at all these symptoms it causes. It's not just physical stuff. Rash, itchiness, muscle pain, inflammation, vomiting, stomach pain, diarrhea, sleep problems, wet cough, all from chemical exposure. This is back in the day. But listen to this: irritability, shyness, anxiety, insomnia, tremor, memory loss, decreased IQ, changes in movement, uncoordination. So toxins can cause changes in your mind and your body. And guess what? Mercury isn't just a thing of the past. It's not old school. It's still in the fish. It's still in batteries, lamps, light bulbs, dental fillings. So that's just an example. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later. Guys, toxins are everywhere. We have to be vigilant and serious about this. We can protect ourselves, but they're in the water, they're on the food, they're in the air, and they're in your house. They're in your toothpaste, they're in your deodorant. They're in the Gorilla Glue that you just used to fix your laser pen. Of course, you can toxify yourself with negative thoughts. That's another topic. But did you know that even hand sanitizer has toxins in it? They should call it hand satanizer. Because it's killing your good bacteria and it has toxic chemicals. Why are you washing away germs to put chemicals in your body? Counterintuitive. There's other ways. Use neem soap. Ancient secret. Use essential oils. Science shows that it kills MRSA. It can kill bad bacteria. It keeps the good bacteria. We don't need to use that stinky hand satanizer. Bad. It's a bad thing, not a good thing. Use nature. We're talking about the 5 ways that toxins harm you. And the 5 most common things that people are doing to toxify themselves that we have to stop completely. We have to cut it out. Number 1, toxins poison your enzymes. You need enzymes to do anything in your body. The cells need enzymes. Every organ needs enzymes. They're like little keys that unlock the function. If you can't open the door, you can't do your job. If you don't have enzymes, all the doors are closed. You can't do anything. For example, did you know you need enzymes to create blood cells and hemoglobin? So if you have toxins, you're gonna have problems even creating blood. No big deal. You know, who needs blood? I got electrolytes. So fluoride, chlorine, and lead are toxins that kill your enzymes. Where are those 3 things? Water. Fish, meat, eggs, tea leaves, mouthwash, toothpaste, supplements, even heat treatments. Fluoride and chlorine and bromine, noble gases, block iodine from your thyroid hormones. Bad thyroid? Blame the noble gases, fluoride, bromide, chloride. They derange over 60 enzymes. Why do you need enzymes? Look at all this stuff that they do. Anti-inflammatory, anti-fibrosis, clean your blood, immune system, fights viruses, metabolic regulation. Sounds like we kind of need them. So what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna get fluoride, chlorine, lead, bromine, water filters to get that stuff away from us. This is like $50 to $100 on Amazon for your health. It's like for your organs, for your brain. You're gonna get a shower head. That'll take 5 minutes to install. $30, Amazon, 4.7 stars. And we're gonna stop using the unnecessary health products, the dental care products. You don't need fluoride. What you need is something that's antifungal, antibacterial. So you're gonna use coconut oil, baking soda, and an essential oil like peppermint or wintergreen. Simple, no fluoride. Did you know that fluoride for 40% of people causes fluorosis, which is breaking down of the teeth? We're taking it to protect our teeth from cavities, but guess what it's doing? Chipping away your teeth. 40% of people. Not so smart. Not so smart. Number 2, toxins will poison your organs, your brain, GI tract, liver, kidneys, lymph nodes, skin, fat. They get infested with toxins. First, your body puts it in the fat. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. Very attractive. Once it stores it in your fat, it goes to the organs. Sorry, brain. Fat couldn't handle all of this neurotoxin. Look at your brain on PCBs. That soft in the lower left, soft, beautiful rainbow sherbet brain, stinking good. Look at that. Even left to right thinking patterns. Full activation. And then your brain on PCBs. Look, it can't even activate certain parts of the brain. It's not so nice looking. That's your brain on PCBs. Where are PCBs? Back. They are in fish and animal fats and proteins. Sorry. It's gonna be better for your health to eat less of that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. This is science. Look at the China study. Largest epidemiological study ever conducted. Period. Their conclusions: countries and citizens that eat less meat live longer. PCBs, they mess up your brain, impair your neurotransmitters, disrupt signaling, hormone imbalance, alter neuronal connectivity. It lowers the adherence of your brain. You're not thinking in harmony. Toxins. This is where PCBs are. fish oil. Spent $45 on that fish oil supplement. Hope you have the receipt. Fish fillets, oof. I have to throw those out. Eggs, dairy, and meat. So eating less of all of this, less PCBs. Do your brain a favor so that you can have that nice sherbet brain, not that disgusting cockroach brain. So, did you know that when you use that hand sanitizer, it has chemicals. It has tetracycline. So it makes you more allergic to stuff. This person got sun damage because she had tetracycline levels high. She's always pumping that hand sanitizer. And then that's what happens. The satanizer got her. Allergic reactions, rashes. Nobody told us that that stuff has chemicals. I'm sorry, it has chemicals. You don't need that to sanitize your hands. Solution, we're eating less fish, less meat. If you do still eat that stuff, get organic free-range grass-fed. Period. It's your body, it's your health. Remember, 10 billion doesn't matter if you don't have health. If your brain's not sherbet. If your brain's all scattered and jittery. Less eggs, less dairy, highest quality. No more antibiotics. We're using neem soap, essential oils. And we're eating vegetarian. Delicious. I'm telling you, vegetarian, you won't miss meat at all. There's substitutions for everything. Go veg. Go veg one more day. Go meatless Monday. Anything helps. Seriously. Number 3. The toxins damage your DNA and your genes. Hey, who needs DNA? I got good genes. It can damage your DNA, which means you pass that on. Weaker genes, weaker response to the environment. It's like the foundation, the very metal inside your building is getting whittled down. The builders are getting whittled down, deranged. Phthalates, they're in personal care products. They mess with your reproductive system, your hormones, which obviously changes the way that you feel, your energy levels, how vigorous you are, how alive you are, how ferocious you are. Can make you effeminate. This is where it is. Canned foods, no more of that. Plastic containers, no more of that. Super glue, household chemicals. Don't be touching those cash register receipts. Has phthalates. Shouldn't be allowed. Look, even the rubber duckies have phthalates. These plastics, caulks, adhesives, food packing is huge. You're wrapping your food in something that has chemicals that you're putting inside your body. Not good. Anything stored in plastic. Apparently, rollerblades and knee pads. I'm sorry, rollerbladers. No more rollerblading. That's a joke. Kind of. I don't know what they mean by that. I guess wear clothing over those knee pads, guys, and wear socks. Don't go barefooted. I'm sorry, rollerbladers. No more rollerblading. And wear socks. Don't go barefooted, you hippie. Solutions. Never eating from cans again. Just denounce it right now. Just putting heavy metals into your body that's going to make you effeminate. Even if it says it's bisphenol A free. Because guess what? It has bisphenol S and P. That's seriously the change that they made. They just changed the ending letter. It still does the same thing. But it's not bisphenol A. We're never eating or drinking from plastic containers ever again. Never microwaving those things. Not even putting the food in it to store it coldly, let alone microwaving it. It's like you're asking for those phthalates to infect you. We're gonna get those pretty wooden top. Wooden top is important, not plastic top. Tupperwares. Throw a little hippie Tupperware party. No more skincare products in plastic containers. Wear gloves when you're using that Gorilla Glue. Or any household chemicals. Don't let chemicals get on your body. Avoid touching the paper receipts, and you're gonna get a copper vessel. No more plastic bottles. Get a copper vessel, have some glass. It'll look royal. All right, we're talking about pesticides. Another extremely common source of toxins that we're gonna cut off completely. Can cause stinging, rashes, blisters, blindness, nausea, dizziness, allergies, diarrhea, and death, in case if you're reading this and you're still alive. Long-term effects: cancer, birth defects, reproductive harm, neurological development toxicity, immunotoxicity, disrupting the endocrine system. Pesticides also damage your kidneys. My friend that had the kidney diseases could be from the pesticides. You see, these things happen, and we don't know why they happen. This is why they happen. Toxins that we have to avoid, like they're the plague. Look at this. This is the safest 15 foods, and this is the dirtiest 12 foods. Never eat these 12 foods non-organic. They have to be organic. From now on, print out this list, take a picture right now every time you go shopping. These 12 have to be organic. Save yourself. Save your brain, save your organs. Look at all of them. Mark them down. This is a new part of your life. Safe ones, clean 15. Toxic ones, dirty dozen. You have to buy organic. Remember, $10 billion doesn't matter when the Grim Reaper comes and cuts your kidney in half. All right, number 4, toxins get stored in your bone mass. They throw away the calcium and the strength in your bones, and they put toxins in there. They're constantly releasing, like a slow release, all day long, toxins, like you're chewing a juicy juice gum. Except for it's not juicy juice, it's juicy death. Deathy juice. This means osteoporosis. This means when you fall, more mature people, this means that you can break bones easier. Aluminum is an example. It deranges your intellectual functions, gives you hallucinations, your articulation goes down, you have seizures, motor disturbances, depression, dementia. Not good stuff. It's in low quality bread, pastry, cheeses. No more canned drinks. Aluminum seeps into it. Tap water, we got to get that filter. Tobacco, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Do something about that. Do something about that. Find a replacement, guys. Antiperspirants. Yeah. Old Spice, Speed Stick, has aluminum. It's not gonna make you manly like the guy and the horse in the commercial. We gotta do something different. Hippie ingredients to the rescue. You're just gonna get coconut oil and baking soda, rub it right in. Boom. No more aluminum. Watch out for the low-quality industrial produced teas, infant milk powder, that should not be allowed. Aluminum containers and aluminum foil. No more packing foods in aluminum. Just totally not a good idea. It's like asking it to get into your body. Baby powder? It's not for babies. It's surprising how many of these things have deadly toxic chemicals. Imagine if you used that your whole life just to feel a little bit spritzed up. No, it has aluminum. Use chickpea powder. So we reviewed 4 things that toxify you, and 4 things that you can do. Let's do a review. Toxins destroy enzymes, organs, your DNA, and your bones. No big deal, right? Depression, lethargy, chronic fatigue, anxiety, ADHD, skin disorders, flaky skin, diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, kidney disease, suicide. This is the alien worm that's sucking away health, and it's just a matter of time until the Grim Reaper's caught up with us. Shoot! Some big problem comes up, and all of a sudden you're rushing your friend to the hospital, helpless. But this is how we prevent it. This is how we fight back. What did we talk about? Let's review. We talked about fluoride. We're gonna get the water filter in the shower head. We're gonna make the toothpaste. Mission number 1. Give yourself a week to do this. Mission number 1. Go buy the stuff on Amazon. Mission number 2. Eat less of these foods. Less fish, meat, eggs, dairy. Cut it down. Be systematic. Be ferocious. Less hand satanizer. Actually, no hand satanizer. Go and buy neem soap. Go and buy essential oils. It's $20. You get a year's supply. Cheaper. Smells better. People are gonna smell you and they're gonna be wondering, where is that coming from? Where is he going? Where does he think he's going? I'm telling you, this stuff smells good. What else we doing? We're avoiding canned foods. No more canned foods. Just throw them all out. It's poison. Throw out all your plastic food containers. No more packing food in plastic. And move all your personal care products to glass. No more plastic containers. And wear clothing over your knee pads. No more plastic water bottles. Get yourself a copper vessel. Get the glass Tupperware with the wooden tops. What else? What else are we doing? Print out the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen list. Never buy the Dirty Dozen without being organic. Has to be organic. Or you can wash it. Wash it with white vinegar. Science has proven that decreases chemical residue significantly. Organic is even better. We are never drinking from a can again. Change out your antiperspirant, your deodorant, and throw out the aluminum foil and the aluminum storage containers for food. Throw out your baby powder. Consider not getting excessively vaccinated. That's it. This is how we prevent disease. This is how we have more intelligence in our everydays. This is how we prevent those brain diseases. This is how we prevent the cancers that are getting 50% of people. Think of that person. We're learning from them. This is the only thing that they'd ask, is that we don't get it. This is how we fight. This is how we stop the silent terrorist. This is how we stop the Grim Reaper from sneaking up on us. We take action. Do a couple of those things every day. Even if you do a couple of these things, can completely change your health destiny. Can completely change how you feel every day. More energy. Remember, enzymes. You'll have more enzymes, more energy, more strength, more power, more beauty, more creation of new cells. The cells are going to be bouncing around with energy and life and building beauty. We owe this to ourselves. We owe this to the people that have suffered. And we're not going to let the hand satanizer get us. Guys, good job. Investing in your health, investing in health culture, investing in your future kids' health, building healthy habits, being strong and productive. This is how we win. Thanks for listening. Thanks for investing in yourself. Next time, we're talking about how to detox, because toxins are already there. Now it's time to flush them out so you can feel alive. Deal? Do these things.